What's going on, Guardians? It's Orion612 back again with a ultimate run of Sunless Cell showcasing that Ionic Trace super spam build. We're just going to go over what I put on the build during the run. We use Bitter End, Delicate Tomb. I didn't even get it to 500 or 550. Peculiar Charm, good for unstops. That's the roll I got here. I should have had Attrition Orbs on, but I just used it for the kinetic tremors to get the extra stun while I was getting away from the blast from the shield. We're using obviously Chaos Reach with what are the boots called? Geomags. So these are the fragments. We're going to use ions. It's all Ionic Trace synergy. We're right down to the armor sets, weapons, artifact, aspects, everything. Resistance to get some DR. Spark of Shock to Jolt, because we're going to be throwing out a ton of grenades with Ionic Sentry and just grenades in general. Spark of Discharge. The arc weapon final blows have a chance to create the Ionic Trace, and they add to the stacks of Bolt Charge. Pulse Nade, you can use any nade you'd like. Chain Lightning or Ball Lightning, Stealer's choice. I use Burst Glide to get this done quick because it's a super aggressive, no mess around build. You can use Healing Rift. If you're even crazier or skillful, you can use Empowering Rift just to get that little bit of ability regen. I just went for Healing Rift just in case. We went with the 4-piece armor set, the Lumino Potent. The final blows with Jolt against jolted combatants create Ionic Traces. And while amplified, my fusion rifle will have increased handling, reload, and vent speeds. The vent speeds will be for Bitter End to get a faster reload. So it's like as if you have kind of like two reload mods on your gloves. These are the mods. So we're just bumping up our super by 50 points. So we have 175 super. When we do pop, we're creating a bunch of orbs because it's all arc weapons outside of my kinetic from my primary. Grenade Kickstarter. We're getting class ability back because we're spamming nades. This I probably could have done a little bit better. I just didn't bother changing it. We're getting an arc weapon surge, so we're getting a damage on our weapons. Elemental charge, so as soon as those Ionic Traces come up to you, you're getting those elemental charges to give you the damage on your weapon and to be able to utilize Grenade Kickstart to spam nades. It's also going to give me extra class and extra super. We'll get better already. You could have recuperation. You could have, again, it's dealer's choice on this. Powerful attraction to suck up all the orbs and the Ionic Traces. And distribution. The artifact is particle reconstruction for ammo spamming and a bit of like a weaken or damage buff, whatever you want to call it. You'll see glows in purple when you know you landed it correctly. Defibrillating Blast to get heals on champs. Flashover, gold from lead. Elemental Siphon, which also plays into the super build because we're all the Ionic Traces. So final blows with the kinetic weapon or an arc weapon, which we are using, creates the elemental pickups, which are the Ionic Traces. Dielectric for Bolt Charge and Orb of Powers. And Photonic Flare to exhaust enemies to reduce the outgoing damage they have. That's the build, the run. I just ran in straight up, not just honeybadging it, just going crazy. Super aggressive build. Sadly, the solar, I wish I'd had more synergy on the artifact, but it's a slower gameplay with the infinite ignition builds with the hierarchy of needs. So I just swapped over to this. I don't have perfect armor. I could get 200, I think 140 and 100 class if I really farmed for like perfect god roll armor, but this is it. Enjoy the run. I'll do 2 other runs of the other 2 ultimate activities. Yeah, and if you like the vid, leave a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and don't forget to sub. I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace.
Once, these cells were kept by Oryx. He imprisoned defeated enemies and discarded progeny, to be stripped for chitin and repurposed into something useful. Now this prison is occupied by the Taken, and Xivu Arath's hive come to bring the war to them.
No matter how we slice it, Xivu Arath gains power from fighting. We're in a poor position to start, but we can minimize what she gains. Be efficient. Strike fast. Disrupt her ritual before it can gain traction. Ignore her. Forces glory in these fights. They build tides in battle, not only victory. Cut them short. Ritual proceeds apace. If you reach beyond your own prison.
So it does. And I see you are familiar with the art of fighting our god of war. You cut her battle short, blunt, but respectable. I have in my time done the same.
I am well aware. Taken putting up walls. After the hive are already inside, that's not late. That's strategy. They're up to something.
Xivu Arath's hunters will become the hunted. They will have no retreat.
What, no faith in your sister's troops? Hive or Dread, doesn't matter. Take them down while they're off balance.
What a killing floor this would be. see why she likes you.
Eris, are you sure you can't rein him in anymore?
Wrath has something of mine. I can taste it from here. Sword edges and screaming.
Not until we claim that artifact. Nothing more than pockets of battle here. You must keep going deeper still.
The deepest part of this prison has seen the most death. The most suffering.
If you cannot bring yourself to provide something useful, be quiet.
Useful. The Dreadnought was made after my memory. But I understand the flow of energy here. You're running out of time.
And the ritual between them. The hilt of the Willbreaker. With a relic of a brother's soul, Zebu Aroth would cleave the Dreadnought from my throne. Willbreaker, we need that hilt. Guardian, get shooting.
You treat the Taken as something apart from the Hive. They do have other species among their number. But it was I who made them. They are Hive, and their newfound curiosities serve me well.
But something else has stepped into the gap.
This is not my taking. Knife of my slaying. To arms.
You have no authority here. What matters is that taking it down won't empower Zivu Arath, right? Then we cut the chatter. Zivu Arath's sword is still in the Dreadnought, but everything else seems fine.
She will not soon be able to try again. For now, we have won. And we have Willbreaker's hilt.
What about Oryx?
He's secure, discontented,